There are two types of learning, students, that is passive learning and active learning. In the passive learning, the agent policy is fixed. Okay, the task is to learn the utilities of states. Okay, by learning the utility of states, it will also learn about the environment. That is called passive learning. Whereas in the active learning, it does not have any policy. So the agent should also learn what to do next, what action it has to perform. That should also be learned, okay, by the agent. How it will be learned here? It will be learned by using exploration. So that agent must experience as much as possible of its environment in order to learn how to behave in it. Okay, it has to experience. So by experience, it will be learning about the environment, and so that it will learn how to behave in it. Okay, so that is called active learning, students. Okay. Now we'll discuss what is passive reinforcement learning. Just now we have discussed that in passive reinforcement learning, the agent policy is fixed, which actions the agent has to take. That is fixed. Agent policy is fixed in each and every state. So it always executes the action phi of s in the state s in any particular state. What action the agent has to take, that is denoted by phi of s. Okay. So its goal is to simply to learn how good the policy is. Okay. What is the goal of agent here? The goal of agent is to learn whether that policy is a good policy or not, how much it is good policy. Okay. So that is to learn the utility functions. What is that here? It has to learn the utility function u pi of s. If any policy is given, what is that agent has to do here? It has to learn the utility function for that policy, that is called u pi of s. It has to learn u pi of s. Here we are considering 4 class 3 world student. Okay, this is the 4 class 3 world. So this we have already discussed. The agent has to start from this location and it has to terminate any one of these two terminal states. Either it has to terminate at +1 state or -1 state. Okay. So this is the optimal policy for 4 class 3 world student. This is the optimal policy for 4 class 3 world. And these are the utility values for 4 class 3 world. Okay. So from this, we know that the passive learning is having a fixed policy. So the passive learning task is similar to policy evolution task in the policy iteration algorithm. So we have already discussed what is policy iteration algorithm. So in the policy iteration algorithm, we have two steps, students. The first one is policy evolution step. The second one is policy improvement step. Okay. So first we will be evaluating the policy. Evaluating the policy means what? We are finding what are the values for utility values for each and every state. Okay. Evaluating the policy means what? Finding the utility values for each and every state. Okay. So this passive learning task is similar to policy evaluation task. Okay. What is the difference between that is this passive learning task does not know the transition model. It does not know this transition model. Okay. So this transition model will give what? It will give the probability for reaching the state S dash from S by taking action A. Okay. So this is the starting state, students, whereas this one is the ending state, but it is from state S to S dash by performing some action A. Okay. So what is that? That gives you the probability. That gives us the probability. So under this passive learning algorithm does not know the reward function. It does not have the transition model. It does not know the reward function, which specifies the reward for each and every state. Okay, what is the reward for each and every state? That is also does not know. Okay, so what is that here? The agent will do. The agent executes set of trials in the environment using its policy. So it is having a policy, students. Using the policy means using which actions it has to take. So it will trial, set of trials it will execute on the environment, and each trial the agent starts in the start state and experiences a sequence of state transitions until it reaches one of the terminal state. Okay, so all in the environment, this passive learning agent will start from the starting state 1, and it will experience state transitions by using the policy value. What is policy? It will give what is the directions the agent can take. Yes or no? So based on that, it will experience state transitions, and finally we will be reaching the terminal state. Okay. So we have discussed that there are two terminal state, students, that is 4,2 and 4,3. Whereas 4,2 is having the negative reward of -100, whereas 4,3 is having the positive reward of +1. Okay. So 4,2 will be having the negative reward of -1, whereas 4,3 is having the reward of +1. Okay. So in its percept, whenever there is a change in the environment, the agent will be receiving the information about the environment. That is called percept. No? The input from the environment. Okay. So that is called percept. Its percept supplies both the current state and the reward received. Okay. In that state, each percept will give what? It will give the information about the current state and what is the reward that the agent is receiving in that state. Okay. So there are 3 trials here we are showing, students. See this here, all of you. The agent will be starting here. Okay. So what is the first trial is that the agent will be starting here and reaching the terminal state like this. This is the first trial, student. Okay. And what is the second trial here? See here, this is the second trial. It is going in the same way, and after reaching 2, 3, it will be reaching 3, 3, then 3, 2, again 3, 3, okay, 4, 3. Okay, so this is one more trial, student. Let me show you that. Okay, the agent will go here, then 2, 3, then it will go to 3, 3 again. It will go here, then it will reach like this. Okay, this is one more. This is one more. Okay, again it will go here and reach this position. And one more trial is that the agent will be starting here. It goes to this way and go to +1 or -1. Like that, we have different trials now. By taking these directions, what are the different trials we have to reach the terminal state? Those are the different trials we have. This is the first trial, student, whereas this one is the second trial. Okay. So let us see what is the first trial. Yeah. So this is the optimal policy now, students. Just see that what is the first trial here. The first trial is 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. Again 1, 2, 1, 3. Okay, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3. Okay. So 1, 1. So the agent will be taking the following steps, students. 1, 2, 1, 3. Again 1, 2. Again it is going to this state. And again it is going like this because the agent does not know anything. Okay, which steps it has to take, it does not know. That is why this direction, it is reaching this state, same state 2 times. So that is one. The other one is, see here, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, again 3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 3. Okay. The agent does not have any information, student. That is why it is taking different directions. So it is going like this. Then after reaching here, again it is going here. Again it is coming here and reaching this. This is the second direction, second trial, student. Now we'll see the third trial. What is the third trial? 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 2, 4, 2. Okay, so that is the third trial. Okay, what is the third trial, students? Here just see, it is taking like this. Okay, let me change the color. See here, the agent is taking this direction. Sorry. It is reaching -1. See which state it is reaching? The state it is reaching is -1, students. Okay, here it is reaching -1. Here it is reaching +1. Here it is reaching +1. Okay, these are the three trials. How it is getting three trials? By just following that optimal policy. It is following this optimal policy. Okay. So these are like that. We have different trial, students, here. So each state the agent perceive its subsequent with the award received. Okay. So in each state, what is that agent will be receiving the information? Okay. Each state subscript with what is the award received. So this is the award received, students. This is the amount of award the agent is received. Okay. So the objective is used to information about the reward to learn the expected utility value U pi of s associated with each non-terminal state. Okay. What is the main objective here is, students? It has to use the information about the reward to learn the expected utility associated with